In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add your Google API key in Cursor AI, step-by-step tutorial. Before we start, make sure you have your Google API key handy. Your key is sensitive, so keep it private. Avoid sharing it in screenshots or chats, and never paste it into public code. If you're following along at work, confirm you're allowed to connect external services to your workspace. Let's begin. Open your browser and head to the Cursor website. If you're prompted to sign in, do that first so you land on your dashboard. From here, look for the Integrations area. Depending on your view, you may see it in the main navigation or the sidebar. Click Integrations to open the page where all your connected services live. This is where you'll enable third-party tools, manage existing connections, and troubleshoot anything that's not working as expected. On the Integrations page, find and select the option labeled New API Key. This opens a small window or section where you can add a key for a supported provider. You'll typically see a field waiting for your key and sometimes a short note about how it will be used inside Cursor. Now paste your Google API key into the field. A quick tip here. After you paste, glance at the beginning and end of the key to make sure there are no stray spaces or hidden line breaks. Extra characters can cause the key to be rejected. If Cursor gives you a confirmation or shows a status indicator, wait for it to complete. Once accepted, the integration should appear as active, and Cursor can start using your Google-enabled capabilities wherever they apply inside agents or tools. If you get an error, double-check that you copied the entire key without truncation. Also, ensure your key hasn't been restricted in a way that blocks Cursor, such as overly strict application or IP restrictions. If you use Google's quotas and billing controls, verify that billing is active and the relevant Google APIs are enabled in your project. Small configuration mismatches are the most common cause of connection issues. A few security reminders before we wrap up. Treat your API key like a password. Don't commit it to source control. Don't paste it into public issue trackers. And rotate it promptly if you think it might have been exposed. If you're recording your screen, blur the key before sharing. That's it. You went to Cursor, opened the Integrations page, clicked New API Key, and pasted your Google key. With that set up, you're ready to take advantage of Google-powered features directly in Cursor.